Montenegro 1, England 5. Montenegro actually took their lead early in the game. England, though, came on to dominate. Ross Barkley with a couple, Raheem Sterling getting a goal, as did Harry Kane. According to our very own Paul Mariner, we'll take a look at the player ratings, and they're all high. You know, Hudson-Odoi making his first start for England. He's never started for Chelsea in the Premier League. Gets an 8, Kane an 8. Sterling was exceptional again today with 9. Ross Barkley with a 9. That's 10 goals now in 2 games for England, Stevie.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching this game today, and I was kind of thinking deja vu. You know, England get in a straightforward group. They're going to win. There'll be a little bit of drama as there was against Montenegro at the start. They go a goal behind, but then normally England will go from behind and win 2-1. The difference in this England team is by the end of the game, they've absolutely destroyed the opposition. That's the difference between this Southgate team and the England teams of the last decade. They would find a way of getting through this and come home with a 2-1 win somehow. This team absolutely obliterated Montenegro when they needed to.
It was something that Craig mentioned last week. You look at, compared to when he made his debut, he was really nervous, just kind of get through it, don't make a mistake. You look at Hudson-Odoi today, first start, and he looks like he's been there forever.
And the first couple of touches is that I'm taking a player on.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to take my shot on, and I'm not looking to please anybody out on the field. Yes, I'm playing my role, and I'm going to play within the structure of the group. But when I have an opportunity to showcase who I am, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and that takes a lot of personality. But you see that across the board with England, with these young players. What Raheem Sterling is becoming, or has become, certainly over the last 6 months or so, you can make an argument that he's among the top 10 players in the world. Yeah. You would not have been able to say that about Raheem Sterling a year ago. And his growth and his maturation and the way he impacts and changes game, it happens with Manchester City, it's happening with England. There's no stopping Raheem Sterling. Right now, this is the best moment of his career.
As you know, as someone who lived in England, Shaka, the good thing is no one's going to get too carried away.
Oh, not at all. Nobody in this studio is going to get too carried away either, are they, Dan?
I don't know what you're talking about, Shaka.
I'm just saying. No, but in all seriousness, an outstanding performance by England yet again. I have to give credit to Gareth Southgate here because I am not sure what he's saying to these players. I don't know how someone like Hudson-Odoi comes on and looks nerveless as he does. And you have to take a step back and think that Gareth Southgate has to bear some of the responsibility for that. But credit to this England team who continue to deliver in a way that I don't think many people expected.
Do you want to say anything nice about England? Anything more, Steve?
Well, I'll tell you what, Declan Rice has his first start over Liverpool's captain and Jordan Henderson. Yeah. So that tells you the sort of riches that England have right now.
Gab?
Absolutely tremendous. You guys have all waxed lyrical. Though the one thing I might point to, and I wonder if Southgate wishes, you know, he'd had the same abundance of talent in some other roles, specifically at centre half. Because obviously, yes, there was no John Stones. To me, that is the one area where you have to point to an area where they're not as strong as elsewhere. That seems to me like an obvious one. Michael Keane, I know he scored, but responsible, I thought, for the first goal. And, you know, Harry Maguire's tremendous potential, but a bit up and down this season. So, but, you know, we are kind of trying to really find fault. But the rest of it, the environment around this team is fantastic.
What do you mean we? You're the only one who brought up that, Gab, with your negativity ways. I mean, 5-1.
Somebody need to bring you down to...
I've had years of people getting carried away and world-class this and world-class that, but now you look at this and they genuinely have tremendous attacking talents. Could they use an extra creative midfielder? Probably. Could they use you know, an extra really top-flight defender? Absolutely. But you know, we are slightly grasping at straws here, but that's simply because the standard is set by the
Thank you very much, Gab. Extra time, of course, available on the website.
Dan. Don't be angry with Gab.
Tweet in your questions, as always, to @ESPN FC.